Hey Libra, look at this. Do you see him? Do you see him? He's right there. He's half out of the tube. Somebody says you can zoom in. Zoom in on that right there. He's right there. And he's got his hammers out and he's just like staring at everybody. Anyway, welcome if you're new here. We got Judgy over here too, right? So we're cornered in. But he's been out a lot today because he's hungry again. But you gotta kind of have to pace him with the food. So yeah, I'm not gonna be this good because they foul the water, right? And they also have food caches, so they'll eat and then they take their food and they store it in rocks and hide it and stuff, and that just makes the water a nightmare. So you have to kind of whatever. Anyway, welcome if you're new here. I do personal readings, but only until the end of the year. Okay, so the email, I'm revising that. I'm going to put my rates in the email, and I'm also going to put it kind of towards the top, right? So everybody can see, because everybody's missing it. And a lot of times, my older readings, you're right, it wasn't there. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, got a full belly full of nachos. Handmade. It was fantastic. And let's get after it. I cuss? I do. And this reading in particular, air sign readings in general do that usually generally. I mean, it's whatever comes out. It comes from not being, I don't like seeing people being mistreated. I mean, that's just not I'm not a big fan. Okay? All right, let's go. That's it. Oh, thanks everybody for their love, support, donations, super thanks, all things. It's been fantastic. It's been so cool to talk to everybody. I'm like a little kid. I love talking to new people, and yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let's go. Home. Somebody close to home? Okay. Let's go, Libra. Unfinished business. What is this? Unfinished business with a home? This could be inheritance, battling over a home, a divorce. I mean, this could be a lot of things, right? We don't know. Let's just say that was just on the splits. Let's just get one of these. Fear. Okay. Is somebody in fear of losing a home? Or they're not going to get it? Or what is this? Travel, music, party. Let's go. Libra, what is this? He comes out, it's going to be wild because he's, liquid courage. Somebody's going to get some liquid courage to talk to you? What is this? Let's go. Let's go, Libra. Let's go, Libra. Let's go, Libra. Ex-lover. Oh, Jesus. Libra. Okay. Do not get in my comments and be like, I'm never taking that person back. It's over for good. Good. I'm with you. And I'm sorry you have PTSD from whoever telling you to go back, because it's not this one, right? No. In an email, a lady called me, I'm the Gordon Ramsay of tarot, which I guess is, pretty on brand there. But this is what we're not doing, right? We're not listening to some drunk message from so-and-so because they have something to say. But you've been there's something else here, though, with that. It's not just some ex-chipbag's going to get high or drunk and, reach out to you. There's something else. I'm feeling it. And it's going to come out of this deck. So what is it? Libra, let's go. Oh. Friends. Okay, so hold on. Are you going to get a message through friends or family or something like that? Because somebody's in regret. What does that mean? Right? What do they do? Are they drunk on a tree limb and they're gonna fall down? Right? It's like, hey, I'm getting something here with this. They're regretting something, or this is you. I could be reading for a cross-watcher, right? We don't know. Let's go. Libra, you're closing the cycle. It's exactly what you're doing, but it's not closed, right? It's closing. It's in process. Okay. Let's go. It takes a long time to process these cycles because a lot of times we go through them, right? But somebody's in massive regrets here. And I think it's this ex-lover, whoever the hell, okay? Yeah. But they don't know how to really handle that. And again, they're fucked up over you. But they don't know how to handle that. But that doesn't mean take them back, right? We're starting to reading those comments because it's people that watch the first 2-3 minutes of it, of reading, right? And if they don't like what you say, they're like, next. Right? But yeah, because that's not me. No. Pregnancy DNA fake news. Somebody trying to put a pin a kin on somebody or something. A divine feminine. This is who you are now. You don't want to deal with any of this shit. Go lay down. Go lay down. I know he's got your bed. You have another one over there. Thug. Somebody thinks they're a thug? Is that what the hell this is? Let's go. Let's go. Hot and cold, on and off, detached, ghosted. Now, were you ghosted by this ex-lover person? Okay. Under pressure, anxiety, decision time, time's running out. This is what all this massive regret is, right? Because I think you're about to fly into something else because you've been getting in touch with your spiritual gifts and you are no longer willing to deal with any kind of bullshit. This is what this looks like. Why does somebody go out and have a kid on you? I mean, there seems like there's kids here. Let's go. What is that? Thug. Right back out. Somebody thinks they're a thug? Okay. Those are fun. Those are fun people to put in their place. Yeah, they are. I'm usually the one to do that. What is this? Running. Okay. Are you doing that? Or this person did? Now I say it a lot. When somebody runs from you, you help them. You get them a better pair of shoes. Nicer laces. Keep them going, right? Because you don't want this on and off hot and cold bullshit, right? No. No. And now they're losing sleep, worried, replaying events and everything else. Because what? They ran to Libra. Libra. They ran too far for too long. Or you have feelings and now you're with it now, right? Yeah, and somebody's in these feelings. Okay. That's why they're getting somebody like because they have something to say to you. And you've been backstabbed by this person? Oh, now we know it's a no, right? This isn't like he or she like said something about my sweater and I said that hurt my feelings. No, this is something bigger than that. It's what it feels like, right? Feels like you were backstabbed. Something here, all right? But I think this person's getting shocking news because possibly you could be getting feelings for somebody, something or something else. All right, someone else. We don't know. Okay? Tarot's going to tell us a lot more, but this is what I'm getting right now. Okay? All right, let's go. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. What the fuck is going on here, Libra? Did this ex-lover believe some shit? Or is this ex-lover? I mean, what is this? Oh, I can't wait to get into tarot. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. What's the problem with this person's fingers? Huh? Or phone service? What's it? All right? I'm afraid they lost you forever. And you should have. Because look, somebody can't get their shit together to this degree. I mean, right? What does he even have? Klaus, what do you... Never mind. He's got it good. They want a future with you. And they realize all the mistakes they've made. Let's just get a couple of these and then we'll go. Let's go, Libra. Let's go. Tell me if he comes out, okay? Give me one of these. Give me one of these. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my mind. This could be you. Or it's this person right here clearing their mind with a fifth of vodka. I mean, what is this? We could go both ways, right? Like I said, this could be you. Like, look, I got a lot on my plate right now, right? I'm just trying to clear my mind from all this shit that I've learned about me or you or whatever the hell this is. Libra, let's go. Let's go. What is that? I should have fought for you. And somebody didn't. Oh, if you sent me payment for a reading, please email me again. There are 6 people. In next reading, I'm going to do a roll call on the 6 people that I have not heard from. And I need to hear from you guys. Okay? Even if you sent me an email, send me one again, please, because I'm losing them. There's lots of them. Somebody didn't fight for you when they should have. Is that what this person is? Okay. I'm on my way to you. Or you. Sorry, that's that. I'm on my way to you. Okay. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Now, inevitably, somebody's going to get into my comments and tell me that they don't have social media. Well, I do a lot of personal readings, and I'll tell you, I listen to the craziest shit you can possibly imagine. And I'm telling you right now, if somebody wants to watch you, there is no limits to how they can. I mean, just because you don't have Facebook, you're like all secure. No. Okay, what we doing, Libra? This is a lot. Oh, it's a lot. And this could be multiple things, all right? So let's go. What is it? Everyday Witch? It is. Everyday Witch. Awesome. Let's do it. 6 of Pentacles. Did you accept breadcrumbs from somebody for a long time? Or somebody's capable of breadcrumbing. Now, look, you're getting real discerning. You'd have water in your charts, Cancer cards, Queen of Cups. But this is what this looks like. You're getting real discerning with your emotions now, but somebody's holding on to you. And that's why they have something to say to you. And now I don't know who it is, because I think we have opposite sides of the spectrum here. And that's the worst thing for a Libra to be put in that position. 8 of Pentacles. And like, again, you're like possibly trying to clear your head, just trying to work and stay focused and everything else on what you know, right? You're like, wait a minute, okay, my name is so-and-so, I live at this address. It's like that, right? You're trying to like, it feels just like that. Strength, while you're trying to get your strength together, because possibly there was a giant ass tower here that you had to kind of recover from, right? And now you're walking with your strength and leaving after a ton of betrayal, backstabbing, lying, cheating, stealing, hitting, lies, gossip, slander, all of it, right? This can represent all of it. This Ten of Swords is kind of a fill in the blanks card for me, okay? All right, Libra, let's go. Let's go. Page of Cups, and somebody wants to apologize. That's that right there. Okay. And it's taken a while? Like you thought this person fell off the map, right? Okay. Maybe they did, because they ran, right? What do they do? Run to the edge of the earth? Yeah. And they're sitting there like, oh my God. Four of Cups. And now what? They're scared of rejection and they're sitting here being all quiet? Libra, I don't like this direction. What, are they scared of rejection, or you already have rejected this person, or are you going to do it again? It's one of the three, okay? Or this is you being bored, complacent with a bottle of wine, being like, Jesus, when will something change? This could be that too, because I mean, you've been sitting in hermit mode for freaking ever, trying to get your finances together, because you've been manifesting all that. Well, that's kind of here or on the way. And then you're like, well, what else is there, right? Okay. Because you want the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot about stability here. Okay. And maybe somebody fucked that up. Libra, let's go. Let's go. That was the Five of Cups. Libra, you better not be sitting here licking your damn wounds because some bullshit shitbag is like run you through it. Because life is too short for that. Let's get up. Libra, let's go. Libra, Eight of Pentacles. You're sitting here working, right? Or somebody's doing some work on you. You're sitting in front of a bunch of fucking spell jars. But I mean, let's just say you're working head down, focused. You know that your stability that means more to you than anything else, and having that stability where nobody else can take it from you means even more. Okay, and I think that's what you've been working on, and that's pissing somebody off, right? That's drunk in a tree, yeah. And they're just gonna fall out and be like, Cynthia, you know, it's gonna be something crazy like that, right? Let's go. Ace of Pentacles. This is what you've been working on or working towards, right? Is this Ace of Pentacles, right? This is a new whole stable thing, right? But you've been working for, possibly you've been working in a job that you hate, and you have an idea about going and doing something else, and that's going to be what it is, okay? Because that's where your heart is, okay? All right. Tower, and that's been after some kind of catalyst change, catalyst shift, breakup, whatever the hell this is. Is he out? No, he's just sitting there looking at me all creepy. He pulled that rock in there. Did you guys see that? I didn't see it. Damn it. Libra, what is this? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting go. Go. Yeah. Yeah. You're letting this completely go. You're not holding on to this. No, you're not. You're picking another path. Passionately, by the way. You do not have to stay in some whatever job you're in if you're not passionate about it. Now, that doesn't say, I mean, my mom used to say all the time, passion doesn't pay the bills. Actually, it can. If you're doing something to help others and further yourself and self-development, things like that, it can certainly do that, okay? But you will die on a hamster wheel if you don't start taking some passionate action by picking another path, possibly in relationships, in ways of thinking, things like that, right? You got to go. Let's go. Libra. Ten of Cups. Okay. Is this everything? Because, you know, you don't have to cherry pick, right? Well, I mean, it's like the house, and I want the house, the finances, and all the things. And then, I mean, it would be nice. No, you can have all. You don't have to cherry pick anything. You do not. And there's a ton of abundance out there. It's not limited to just one person. I know it seems that way sometimes, but it's not. Libra, let's go. We can get up. You can do things. Three of Swords. This has been the bitch of the bunch right here out of all these cards that I'm looking at. It's been incredibly painful, and if you're not here, you're going to get there. It's been incredibly painful to let go of something, okay? I just had a personal, and we talked a lot about that, okay? Because what this person probably did a lot of things, but what that heartbreak and all this betrayal and everything else did, this could have come from anybody, right? What we just talked about, friends, family, current relationship, past, whatever it is, it created a lot of this, right? Because I don't think that you thought somebody was capable of that, right? Okay. Libra, but they were. And now let's show them who you are. Got it? Libra, Hangman. Look at that. You get a new perspective, okay? You don't have to continue to carry this heartbreak and everything else. You can have other things, right? That will be emotionally and financially fulfilling. And you're getting a new perspective about that. Perfect. And now that is going to be an Emperor. Or now what do we do? Two of Swords and Emperor. What is this? Chariot. Two of Swords in the Chariot. In this Chariot, it's which way, this way or that way, right? You don't know which way to go. It's like, yeah, Doc's right. I do need to go after my passion and everything else, but how do I do that? It feels like that, right? Okay. Or is this other person? Like I said, this could be completely flipped. Give me one more. And then we're going to clarify. Let's go, Libra. Oh, that did go. 10 of Swords. Look at that. This is what you've been hanging on to. This is also what you're scared of. Again, right? Scared of again. Or like, again, you're going through this backstabbing by whoever, right? It doesn't have to be only restricted to a romantic thing. But I think somebody put your ass in a third party while they were in a lot of toxic energy. This is what I think this is. And you just had to sit here and heal from it, right? But it looks good on you. No matter where you are in this journey, it looks good on you, trying to kind of move and, you know. All right, let's go. I think somebody like stabbed you in the back and then took off, right? This is what this feels like because they started running, right? They thought they were thug. They thought they could handle and everything else. And now, again, not doing well. Let's go, Libra. What is that? The 8 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Now, Libra. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so what are we scraping change together? All right. Or are you financially doing okay? And this person is. It's one or the other. But what's happening here is this 8 of Cups. Now, this 8 of Cups, usually 8 of Cups is emotionally walking away. I say that all the time. But in this one in particular, you're not. You just turn your back on it. Like, Brandon, get your shit together or I'm leaving. This is what this kind of feels like, right? Because you're kind of... right? It's like, if you do that again, or it's like when you just tell the kids when they were babies, like, don't you do that, you know, and don't you do it again. I'm counting, countdown, 1, 3. See, it's like that. It's like you're waiting on something to be able to actually emotionally move, right? Okay. And I think what you've been waiting on is something like this. I think this is Ace of Pentacles, now it's the Page, right? We're kind of building there, all right? After a ton of heartbreak you've been hanging on to. Good. Because there's been a lot of sadness and there's been a lot of turmoil in your brain to try to get through all of this shit. Absolutely. And again, struggling financially, all the things, because somebody was giving to somebody else, right? Could be this. Could be a job. And again, you're walking out of this tower scenario situation, whatever the hell, with your strength. Yeah. Ooh, somebody trying to mess up my voice. Somebody said in the comments, am I on coke or speed? I'm not on either one of them. I don't even take any prescription medicine. I haven't taken a Tylenol or an aspirin or anything like that in probably, I don't know, 5 years. Yeah. Don't take medicine. Here we go. You ready? Let's clarify. Somebody, I feel like something's like in my throat. Oh, it's lights ears. Good. Fall. Look at that. Trust fall. Yes. And no matter what this is, okay? It could be finances, and again, this could all be flipped. You can flip these roles, okay? But whatever this is, you're kind of starting to trust the universe, okay? Which is very, very good thing to do. When you can do it like that, it shines on you. It absolutely does. King of Wands. What is this? Is this who you're involved with, or is this who somebody put a third party into it? What is this? Ace of Swords. And you've learned the truth about it? What are you learning the truth about? This idiot or what? Right? I don't know. Or you're learning the truth about how you are capable of growing something that you've never even experienced before. Right? Like a curse breaker, like a generational, like you can do something else. Yeah. Well, my daddy was this and my mama was that, so that's what I'm going to be. You know, you don't have to keep living that loop, right? You can break out. And this is what a lot of this hangman situation looks like. But it could be pissing this person off. You could be dealing with this ex-lover. It could be a Gemini or an air sign. That's a Gemini card. That's why I said it. Give me one more shuffle and we're ready to go. Sun. Okay. Is the universe asking you to run towards what? Okay, let's just go. What is this? Death. What'd I say? Stop worrying about the ending and start worrying about start focusing on the rebirth. I just did this. This card came out quite a bit in my last personal. Everybody gets so hung up on the death part of it, right? Or is a death in the family or anything else? You have to understand that it's also designed for a new beginning, right? Possibly working with another person or group or something like that, right? I think there's a lot of work here, but it's going to require you to take some kind of fast passion action, or you're about to get some kind of fast passionate communication towards something. Okay. Or is this ex-lover the shit bag that hasn't left her energy? Be that too. At work, Queen of Pentacles. Is this an earth sign? Do you have earth in your chart? You're just sitting here working away, working on your finances, or just maintaining them. I mean, so, whatever. Everybody think, yeah, tower. Was there a tower at work? Did somebody make you lose a job? Or somebody trying to slander you to that point, and that's why you're just sitting here trying to maintain? I don't like this part. Eight of Pentacles. That's why clarifying always terrifies me. Lovers. Wait a minute. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, victory. Libra, okay. So what you're doing here is looks like you're listening to your intuition, right? Your crows usually, for me, represent intuition. You're no longer focusing on the backstab and betrayal and all the things. I mean, you could be to a degree, but if you are right here, right now, I need you to kind of back that down a little bit because I want you to start focusing out, right? Sorry, more in so you can focus out on yourself, okay? But there's been some kind of tower here that you've had to kind of move away from. And I think you've been working on like rebuilding, right? And now some kind of new soulmate, something's going to come in, or it's a choice, right? Because the Lovers is a choice, also a Gemini card, by the way. But that choice is going to lead to victory after a ton of betrayals, right? Because the tens are completions. It's not just Ten of Swords is like, oh, gloom and doom. It's okay, right? Right. Eight of Pentacles. I want another one. I can leave now. Thanks for showing me exactly who you were. Yeah, all right. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, please, for Libra. Well, whatever that is. Page. Okay, so this is this person here. This is when pigs fly, right? This is what I remember I said earlier that you haven't heard from this person. Probably not, but you still feel them or you still think about them quite a bit, right? But you're over here like, look, your heart chakra's kind of opening. You're kind of looking out to the new thing, right? And this person's, their legs are still kind of in your energy or hanging through your ceiling. Whatever this is, but you're leaving, okay? Because you're paying attention. And so it's creating this is also creating a ton of anxiety that you are from this other person over here, right? Because they think they're a thug, right? And they thought you would be chasing them and everything else. And you didn't do that. Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. You've been being very, very patient for something. Guided, protected, all these things, okay? Because you are all of those things. And the more you believe it, the more it is. Ace of Pentacles. Something about this new opportunity is protected because right now you're bored, complacent, you know, you were rejected. I mean, whatever else. And now you're being all patient for this new opportunity that's going to take completely off to the, Ten of Cups, whatever. Right? But there's something about that here. And it's the Four of Wands. Fours can be important. But what I'm seeing here is you're getting real, real good at discerning like your emotions and how to kind of express them and certainly who to hold them back from. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups twice. You're learning the truth about what an emotional fulfillment even looks like. This is what this looks like, right? It's like you're no longer willing to settle for what you've always settled for. That's what this is right here. You want something big, brand new, shiny, and something you can count on. And that's in the emotional way. And now you've learned the truth about you with the guidance, acceptance, and healing and all the things. This is where it feels like you're headed because you're cutting off all the bullshit. And all of this right here is going to be that, your justice. That's your card. So is that, by the way. Queen of Swords, justice. Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I'm getting like sick. God, please don't. Oh, God, please don't. Four of Pentacles. Look, you're no longer holding on to the heartbreak, or you were for a while, right? I mean, like, how dare that son of a bitch and everything else, and it was confusing, yeah? Because you didn't know how to kind of let it go, right? Everybody says that. Well, how do you let it go? Well, first of all, you let it go by not fighting it, okay? The more you fight against an emotional connection, the bigger it is because you're giving your energy to it, right? And that creates all this confusion. Why do I feel Steven? Why do I still feel that son of a bitch? Just like that, right? But right here, you're letting this go, and you're starting to learn to kind of go with the flow about it, right? But it's been pretty, like all of this confusion and everything else has been pretty depressing. It absolutely has been. All of this heartbreak has been. Probably this backstab, third party, all the bullshit, right? Yeah, and look, and somebody wants to come back. It's right there. What was behind that? Knight of Wands. Because this person's reckless. I mean, like, yeah. Four of Pentacles. But I need you to go. I'm more worried about you here than I am worried about any shitbag. And here they come. Because look, when you stop holding on to them, they feel that. Yeah, they do. And this is when they get all pissed and they're ready to go. That's what this is. Because when you turn, your frown upside down, this is when all this confusion sets in for this other idiot. Because you're letting them go. Like, look, go run. I'll toss you a bottle, and you're like, giving them more momentum to go because you're actually, when you realize they're running out of your space, you realize you have your space and you start claiming it. And that means there's barriers now, boundaries, right? That's why they're outside in a tree. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. It's too much, but let's just right? Let's just look at all of them. Forget it. Ready? All right. I don't even know how many it is. It's a lot. Let's look at them together. Ready? Ten of Cups, okay? Six of Wands, perfect. This is the victory. This is what you've been actually investing in, right? And this all starts with yourself, which is the Nine of Cups. When you start kind of looking at things coming kind of back to you, this is what this is. This is the victory that you're about to get. Because you got a new perspective about what the Ten of Cups even look like. Because you've been dragging on a dead cat, calling it a pet for probably your whole life. And now you're getting a new perspective, or this person's getting a new perspective about your victory. And about your manifestations coming in. Absolutely. And now what? Now what? And now, what is this, a group? Or they're reviewing, or this person is reviewing what their actions were with throwing you a third party, backstabbing, all whatever the hell they did. Yeah, because you kind of let it go, right? Four of Pentacles in reverse is probably the most important card in this reading. This is pretty awesome, right? But that's throwing somebody else in because you're leaving and boundaries are up and strong, okay? If you're not here, you're getting there, okay? But this whole thing is about your victory with your what you've been kind of working on, right? And again, you've been working on it despite this person still being in your energy, okay? Because they're kind of entitled. This is what this kind of feels like here. But again, or this, like I said, or this person's getting a new perspective about this little third party they threw your ass in, and they're like, wait a minute, I'm sorry, because you have Three of Swords twice, okay? You have the Hangman twice, okay? Yeah. Where's the deck? Oh, Three of Swords. Is he out for real? No, he's going back and forth. Now, from here, he goes to right there, and he pops up in it's exactly where he's at right now. Three of Swords, but then he just flies out. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Strength. This is what you've had to do. You're good. Look. Oh, you've been dealing with Leo, but I think this is you. Remember, we had strength in the other one. Remember, she was walking out of a tower? He or she, does not matter. You have gotten all your strength together. This person is half person, half lion. And this is kind of what you've had to be. But you haven't been a dick about it, right? Or you did. I mean, forgive yourself for that, because who fucking cares? Because you've gone through a lot here, okay? You've had to be very, very strong to get through this heartbreak and all this backstab and betrayal and everything else. Yeah, you have. And it, like I said, it took a while to get, and somebody's going to be sneaky here. Somebody's very sneaky here, okay? And it's this person here that ran away, right? Or and now they caught feelings along the way. I don't know what this is. Three of Swords. Three of Swords for Libra. Three of Swords for Libra. There it is. King of Cups, King of Swords, the World, Five of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. Somebody's still holding on to you. And that's what everybody misses. Everybody misses that part, where they don't realize that their whole world kind of freezes, right, when they're still holding on to all the trauma and everything else. But when you start releasing it, it releases the gates, right? It's like, release the Kraken, and all the ghosts from the past come back. This is what this is. Because I was like, I want them to get their justice. I mean, I want my justice. I want them to get their karma and everything else. But hanging on to it is not how it happens. Just let it go. Yeah, just go. Three of Swords. And that's when everything moves. Because nothing can move when you're holding it like that, right? It's when you open your hand, everything's released. This is what this is. Three of Swords. And you used all your strength to do this. That was the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. All right. Something about work here too. So it's like you're getting, look at that, full. You're getting the strength to take a new leap of faith away to something that you now have a new perspective about what it even looks like, right? The Ten of Cups. You always thought it came with like breadcrumbing, or the bare minimum was, an act of effort in a relationship, and you were like overgiving, and they were like just giving you whatever, right? Also, on top of that, possibly misusing money or weaponizing money, time, effort, attention. All of it, right? We're not doing that anymore. No. And this is what you're leaping away from. Now, this Fool is Aquarius card, but it's also taking kind of a trust fall, right? Where you're just like, universe, like Jesus, take the wheel, okay? Because you've been manifesting something. And again, you're getting real discerning about where to give your emotions to, because you know what it looks like now. You know what healthy looks like, or you're getting there, right? Three of Swords. Three of Swords for Libra. Three of Swords for Libra. What is that? Perfect. It's death. Yes. You're putting it into the heartbreak. You're putting it into second guessing yourself, not having the confidence to do something. You're putting it into all of the ways of thinking that have always kept you stuck and in the same position over and over and over again. It's time for the rebirth, kiddo. This is what we're doing. No more breadcrumbing relationships. You you want a reciprocal relationship, and that it is actually possible. Yep. And you're blocking everything that isn't that. Amen. Love this. Takes a while to actually look at that. And healthy's going to scare you, so just know that. Hangman. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. Yep. Look, this Ace of Pentacles is only being given, it's right here, okay? Because you got yourself up. Absolutely. You've been patient with yourself. You learned what an actual relationship is, so you don't have to keep going through these lessons, right? I call those like classes, right? It's like, well, I got to take that algebra test again. You know, it's like you want to pass these classes, right? So you can keep moving. And the universe has something for you there. Yeah, they do. And it's only because you went above, which everybody else always walks, is this beaten path here, and you went elevated, right? You went like supersonic. You went off. And you started getting all of this elevated knowledge. And that is when somebody's going to come back love bombing or doing something like that. Yeah, it is. But we don't want that, right? Because we have a very, very clear picture of what we do want now, possibly financially, right? Yeah, and you're walking towards it. One little step, right? Instead of sitting still, you know, trying to, your heart is outside of your body, or this is this next person now. Maybe they need a lot of healing too, right? But when somebody else is on their way to you, so, but you're kind of getting in a position to be able to accept it now, which is awesome. Hangman. 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 That perspective took a while, didn't it? You were wondering if you planted the right seeds in the right soil, everything else with your family, friends. It doesn't matter who this is, but this is what this is, right? You've been waiting. This is like waiting on the harvest and everything else, and you've been getting a new perspective about, did I plant the right seed? This is what all this is. Yeah, because it's been taking a long time, right? Whatever this process has been taking a long time, because these seeds do take a long time to grow. After a ton of betrayals, perpetual ones, by the way, it takes a while to regrow everything, right? It's like you had to till it down to the ground, you know, and then fertilize it and all the things, and then you had to sow new seeds and everything else, and you're like, gosh, I hope it's good. You know, then you get a flood, and you know, there's a lot of processes there. What's this Ten of Swords? We have that twice here too. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Or no, I keep putting it back, but it keeps being on the bottom of the deck. What is this Ten of Swords? What is this? What is it? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is how this is created. Okay, this is where you're gunshot, right? Yeah, a healthy, scary, right? And this is what it is. All these wands represent all the battles that you fought or had to go through, right? But one thing you haven't done here is taken a step over this little fence here to be able to kind of get over all of this. Because I'm not saying get over it. I'm saying process it, right? Understand how you were capable of it. How you understood what you thought that was love, right? Was somebody that was capable of doing all this shit to you, right? Okay, but again, we're letting go of that, right? And this is what this is, because this one still has hope. That's the Ace of Wands that they're holding, okay? Yeah, and all the sneaky bullshit. There's this person over here wanting to talk to you. That's what this is. Could be another air sign or an Aquarius, and specifically, okay? But what the whole thing about this is trying to keep you in mental confusion so you don't go anywhere. Because remember what I said, when they run outside of your area, you start claiming back your area, and this person's not liking that part. Ten of Swords. They thought they could come and go at will, and now this person is what? Because look at this, Ten of Wands. You've just a lot of burdens here, and there's a lot of emotional shit to unpack here, right? And process and get through to be understand. But I feel like you're doing this, or you're on the way to doing this. You're like, you know, look, you're not like really suffering. I mean, you have your, you know, a yak and everything else, and your clothes are okay, and the path is well lit and all the things, and you have all your stuff with you. But there's been a lot of emotional shit that you've had to deal with. Possibly this person left you struggling or something like that. But you don't have to continue to do that, honey, because the sun is here. And you know that. Because you're getting in touch with your intuition to that level, not a lot can bother you anymore. And this person is holding on to you now because they don't like that there's a lock on the fence. No, they don't like that. You're getting something new. And it's really, because this person's like thinking they're on their way with you and they should have fought for you and they listened to somebody. God knows what this is. Libra. Something new is waiting for you. It's just, I don't want you self-sabotaging it because of the patterns that you've always lived. A new romantic cycle begins. It absolutely does, because now you know what a healthy one looks like, or you're on your way there. All right, Libra, let's go. Does not involve the petty bullshit that you've been dealing with. Cheating, lies, wondering if they're cheating and lies, secretly recording people. I mean, I hear it all. Yeah. Let's go meditate and contemplate. Now, meditation's hard for a lot of people, especially air signs, okay? But what I'm going to tell you is I meditate the best when I'm building something, or I'm mowing the grass, or I'm messing with my aquariums, or not trying to get killed by him. You know, stuff like that, right? You know, you don't have to just sit there. You can go. It's just when you unplug from, like, you know, your everyday thoughts and stuff. Surrender to the divine. It's exactly what that is right there. To completely let go of it. Because you're probably in the throes of this, or you're still in a bullshit relationship and you know you got to go. Whatever this is, you got to surrender it. That's what this is, right? The energy is gaining momentum. Good. All right, Libra. Let's go. Let's go, Libra. What was that? Was that something flipped? Yes, it was. What do you need to release? What have we been talking about? Yeah, releasing the old way of thinking, releasing the old way of the way things always have been, right? This is what I'm talking about, right? Because you don't have to continue to live like this. And I think you're starting to understand that, and you're kind of starting to, get into that status right there, because that's pretty freaking powerful. And this is what surrendering looks like, because this person can only drive, almost drive without. Don't be a dumbass. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? You can do a lot of things with just your eyes closed at this point, or you're getting there. All right, Libra. I'll see you next time.